Hey everybody, how you doing? Yeah, as some of you know, I've grown up with Star Trek, and from the 1966 to 1969 television show, to working Star Trek conventions in Oakland, to growing up and starting the Bret Harte Junior High. One moment, please. Uh, there. Just want to make sure I said that twice, basically. But to starting the Bret Harte Junior High School Star Trek Club, that was in 1975, and now my longtime friends were formed from that. And then there were the movies and Star Trek: The Next Generation and Deep Space Nine and Voyager and Enterprise and Picard and Discovery. And what am I missing out on? Of course, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds. But of late, Star Trek has been missing from the network television landscape as show after show have appeared on apps. While that's way out of the content, why not have, and it's been good for Star Trek to a degree, why not have a Star Trek network television program that's also on apps rather than app only, right? It's time for Captain Kirk and Mr. Spock to finish the Enterprise's 5-year mission and to go beyond. Why not return Star Trek to network television? What do you think? Let me know. I said, let's talk about it. Because it's quite clear that Star Trek is popular. It has an enduring popularity. And while we may grumble about Star Trek Lower Decks or some other variation of Star Trek, our love for Star Trek as a whole has not waned, and I argue will never wane. As long as there is a future to contemplate, there will always be Star Trek. Always. Even when we've gotten to that point where there really is a real life variant of Captain Kirk working on a 5-year mission for a multi-government organization that is called the United Federation of Planets. Because we are headed to being a multi-planetary being. So Mr. Breckenridge chimes in. Mr. Breckenridge says, network TV is dead for narrative shows, unfortunately. Is it really, though? Is it? I see programs like Blue Buds on syndicated television. I see those same shows that were on syndicated television come back as variants for network television. So is it really the case, Mr. Breckenridge, that there's this invisible wall that prevents what I'm talking about from happening? He says, again, TV and network TV, Mr. Breckenridge says, is dead for narrative television shows, unfortunately. And I'm explaining that I don't see that. Look at NCIS. Look at the success of NCIS Hawaii, NCIS Las Vegas. Look at how many NCIS variations there have been. That is narrative TV show. That's narrative. There are many other examples out there. Let's explore this. And hey, any comments you have on that, also please leave them in the comments section of this video blog. Live long and prosper. Thank you.